Okay, so let's look at question 7. So could you cub the question please and circar it if you need to. So Rob is considering the speed of a snail. In 2 minutes the snail travels a total of 240 centimetres. Calculate, there it is, calculate the average speed of the snail. So I need to calculate the average speed of the snail in metres per second. It's worth 3 marks. What data do I get? Well, in 2 minutes the snail travels a total of 240 centimetres. Okay, so I've starred what I need to find. I've underlined key information. Now I'm going to rewrite it. So here goes my line down the side. Now the average speed, okay, it hasn't told me the formula here, but hopefully you remember. Speed equals distance divided by time. If you see average speed, all you're looking for is total distance divided by total time, okay, to get the average speed over that distance. If you'd forgotten this equation, which can happen, look at the units you're given for the answer, and that often will tell you, it will tell you the equation. So here this is meters per, and a per just means divide by, so meters divided by seconds. Meters is we measured meters, we measured distance in meters, so distance, so divide is still divide, seconds, and that's a time. So we know that distance divided by time, these here are called, this is actually called dimensional analysis. It's really useful if you can get your head around, if you can sort of remember how to use units to tell you the equation. It means you don't need to remember as many equations, but also it gives you a really good understanding of why units are what they are. And you can do it the other way around as well. If I know the speed is distance divided by time, distance measured in meters, time measured in seconds, m divided by s, which is the same as writing m/s, so that must be the units per speed. Okay, now we're not going to go into that right now, but that's something to have a look at. So there's my equation. What things have I got? Well, I didn't need to have written this first, I could have just looked. In 2 minutes, so I've got time is 2 minutes. Well, straight away minutes is an unusual unit of time, so I'm going to convert that. 1 minute is 60 seconds, so 2 minutes will be 120 seconds. I may not choose to use that, that's absolutely fine, but I've done it just in case. It turns out that within this question I'll get a mark just for writing that. The distance is 240 centimetres, again a peculiar measurement of distance, so I'm just going to convert that into meters. So it's, meters is 2.4 meters. Even if I couldn't remember the equation, how to work this out, or even if I got the equation totally wrong, I would still get marks just for these conversions here and here. Okay, so it's always worth writing down everything you can. They gave me these values, remember, in the question. So it's always worth writing down everything you can from the question to get as many marks as you can, because 1 mark, could be as much as a quarter of a grade. So I'm then going to substitute my numbers in. So distance is 2.4 divided by time, which is 120. So 2.4 divided by 120 is 0.02. 0.02, because it asks us, remember, in meters per second. So my distance has to be in meters, my time has to be in seconds. Meters per second. And that's a far easier way than trying to work out centimeters per minute and then convert it. Do the conversions first as part of circar, so once you've rewritten the values. Okay, that's the end of this question. Could you cub question 8, please?